Welcome Unova United enjoyers to my Week 10 team builder. This week I'm playing Dalton Blaze. So yeah, we know my team by now. Unova United, Mono Gen 5, Regenerator Club, and a Mega Friend in Mega Ordino. Dalton's team is very offensive. It's just like unrestricted rain, basically. I think this is the first season we've allowed our Caledon in rain with Electroshot. Before, I think we've said, yeah, it can either basically have rain or Electroshot, but this is the first time we've allowed both, so Dalton's capitalised on that. So, yeah, very threatening rain team. He's got a Caledon, a Shifu Rapid Strike with powered up water moves, Mega Swift Swimmers in Mega Swampert, Kingdra and Ludicolo, Jolteon, which can use Thunder and Weather Ball, Beartic, which also gets Swift Swim, and Darkrai, which is just generally a threatening Pokemon. So his team is very scary. Pelipper there to set up the rain, of course, but there's also some pretty glaring weaknesses in it as well. So the fact that he has no Fairy type, so his only Dragon resist is a Ferroseed, which is a 2-pointer, so isn't that great a Pokemon, and just generally doesn't have many good defensive answers for things, so it's a very offensive team. So I will go into my team for this week. Me and Dalton have played, I think, just once before last season where he had a Sun team, so he likes experimenting with the weather. Right, my team is so I have this week, of course, to reset the rain and create some sludge with my sand. We got Roxanne, of course, with Eject Button, Sandstream, Stealth Rock, Earthquake, Rock Slide, and Body Press. Nearly max special defense and a little bit of attack. So the Eject Button is there because I really like Eject Button in draft, basically because whatever hit I take, I get to switch out, and that's even if the opponent uses like U-turn or Volt Switch, a pivoting move, they don't get their switch and I do get mine. So the main plan with this basically is to come in on a Pelipper, which is just set up the rain, set my sand instead, and then chances are he's probably going to be U-turning with Pelipper to try and get momentum, but I'll be able to cancel that and bring in the next Pokemon, which the theme of the team is all around. So the theme of the team this week is Control Alt Drelete, because Hydreigon is just a big delete button this week. So I mentioned there was only really one Dragon resist on the team, which I don't think is going to come to this match. So Hydreigon is Choice Specs, U-turn, Draco Meteor, Dark Pulse, Flamethrower, enough speed to outspeed a Shifu Rapid Strikes, and plan is get Hydreigon in on a Pelipper with that eject button I just mentioned, and then just start clicking Draco Meteor because kills absolutely everything on his team, unless I think the one thing that can live 2 hits is like max special defense Ludicolo, but then if it is max special defense, it's not as threatening, so that's good. So that is my main plan. Hopefully Hydreigon can get some kills this week. Next up we got Fungi, the Amoonguss, Rocky Helmet, Regenerator, Spore, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, and Hex. Nearly max defense with a little bit of special defense. So the main bulk in physical defense is to help take on a Shifu Rapid Strike and Mega Swampert, and then the special defense is so I live even if it's modest, max special attack Pelipper Hurricane, I can live one of those from full, which I thought was important to live just in case it comes down to that end game. Spore to put his team to sleep, Giga Drain hits most of his team, Sludge Bomb, and Hex in case I get things put to sleep. Slightly worried about our Caledon in this one because if it's like sub or safety goggles Archaladon, it comes in very easily on Amoonguss because it doesn't care about Spore and can start setting up on me. So we hopefully we'll see how that one goes and I'll be able to deal with Archaladon. I'm filming this after the battle, and yeah, spoilers, I don't deal with Archaladon. Next up we've got Pacifish and Pacifish the Alamomola, Assault Vest Regenerator, Flip Turn, Aquajet, Knockoff, and Play Rough. Just max special defense, not max HP because it has such a high HP stat anyway. It's better value just to go all into the actual special defense stat. So this is to help take on like Kingdra, Pelipper, Darkrai, just his special attackers basically. Enough defense so that Scarf, Urshifu close combat doesn't 2-hit KO after rocks, and just the rest in attack for as much power as possible. So rain boosted flip turns and aquajets can be nice to pick things off. Knockoff's always useful, and play rough to hit potentially like a subbing up Kingdra. And then I have Holy Moly the Drill to hopefully capitalize on the sand that Roxanne will be producing. So I have Expert Belt to give me a bit more power, Sand Rush, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Sword Dance, and Rapid Spin. Enough speed. What was my speed for? Oh yeah, enough speed to outspeed Kingdra. And yeah, just max attack, rest and defense. And yeah, Earthquake and Rock Slide hits everything on his team. Sword Stance if I get a chance to set up, and Rapid Spin just to get rid of any hazards if he wants to set those up. And finally we've got Broflake the Cryogonal. A bit more of a heat set this week, so I've got Light Clay, Levitate, Recover, Freeze Dry, Snowscape, Aurora Veil, mostly enough speed to outspeed Kingdra, max HP, and then the rest in special defense to help take on a swift swimming Ludicolo. So Freeze Dry hits everything on his team. Snowscape will turn off his rain, which is nice, and then if I get a chance to set up an Aurora Veil in the snow, that would be good. As yeah, Cryogonal's very especially bulky, but with Aurora Veil and the snow, it actually gets fairly physically bulky as well, which is good. So yeah, we'll see how this goes, and yeah, let's see how the battle goes. See ya.